The progression of the internet has become a long process from the first computer to the latest. What I continue to find the most fascinating is the way in which it has transformed the world in which we live. It was initially used for the army but now has become a major component in the contribution of business. The Cold War saw the electronic computer which was needed for the calculations of hydrogen bombs. Paul Barron developed packet switching technology which could be decentralized and distributed and able to withstand a nuclear attack. The mid-70s saw changes to TCP and IP protocol routing packages through the internet. We continue to expand the opportunities of the internet as in the 1990s Tim Berners-Lee created the hyperlink structure, meaning multi-users could access the information. These events led us to the commercialisation of the internet in 1991, which freedom, free enterprise and access to the internet for home and business users had become an opportunity that we couldn't miss. Steve Jobs invented the Apple II, which was promoted as an educational device. Competition soon arose as Bill Gates established Microsoft. He noticed the importance and commercial value of his software. This introduced copyright and was the beginning of big organisations making money off of their creations rather than freely sharing it. 1995 saw the commercialisation of the internet officially hit off. We are introduced to the opening of the online shops Amazon and eBay, which didn't start to make profit until 6 years later in 2001, but are now one of the biggest profit makers across the internet, with it being made so easy to be able to pay online. In 2013, Amazon had a global net revenue of $74 billion. James Curran wrote the chapter Rethinking Internet History in The Misunderstanding of the Internet. He notes that commercialisation has subsequently distorted the internet. He recognises that it goes much deeper than that, as it altered and changed the way our lives as we know it. It changed the way we socialise, shop, watch, read and listen, as we are now doing it all online. He explains the interaction between the internet and society as complex, which is a statement that I believe relates to the way we allow it to consume and immerse so much of our real lives into a virtual space. We have moved on further from making money off software, but directly from the internet by selling space for online advertisers. Internet advertising revenue was up by 36% from 2011 to 2013, going from $86 billion to $117 billion. With the sweeping popularity of social networking, it has opened up an even bigger gateway for online advertisers. 87% of Twitter revenue comes from advertising alone. The internet has become a way of making profit in a more cost-effective way than ever before. It has become a cyber canvas in which marketing organisations can use to advertise in. The history of the internet is interesting in the way in which it has developed from a military operation to a luxury that everyone can enjoy. I believe the internet will continue to expand and grow worldwide and will travel much further than the Western culture. I believe that it is a virtual space for a million opportunities which will develop and continue to change the world in which we live in and make it a new place that we have never seen before.